Hey everybody, it's your girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African Queen, here to do a very brief video on Love is Blind reunion. Love is Blind reunion. Before we get to that, you're here for the first time and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. What are you waiting for? It's all free. Come on, man. Subscribe, like, share. Let me know where you're watching from. Did you enjoy this season of Love is Blind? I'm also going to be doing another review with my girl, Kamisha Reviews, on the same. I was like, you know what? Let me just come here and do a brief one on Love is Blind. Now that I finished watching the reunion, we're going to chat it up. It is your girl, Mother Former, the undisputed African Queen. Let's get into it, you guys. Hey everybody, it is your girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African Queen, here to do a very quick video on Love is Blind. So I did watch the reunion. So we had two couples that made it all the way to the end. We had Lydia and Milton, and then we had what's her name? Easy and Stacy is her name? Stacy, I believe. Yes. um Now I have to be honest, while Lydia and Milton got to the end, I was like skeptical about the whole situation on how they ended up together, because remember she was eyeing Easy, and then Easy ended up things with her. Then she realized she doesn't have anybody, and then she had to go back running looking for somebody, and she found Milton. I'm so glad that she did, and they stuck to it, because they have become my favorite couple, you guys, Milton and Lydia. Now Lydia, I love her boldness. I love the way she's passionate about everything that she loves. She loves love. She loves marriage. She's passionate about it. And I like the way they complement each other, right? So Milton is over here with his whole wisdom, only 24 years old, and he's full of wisdom, you guys. At 24 he is already done, he has his masters, but then look at the parents. I mean, it's a black excellence I'm talking about. Okay, Milton, I'm here for you, and your mom and your dad and your sister. I mean, the whole thing, the whole family was like, I'm like, okay, 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 black excellence at its best. I was like, yes, Milton. What's up? Listen, Uche pissed me off, and I was like, while he is a smart guy and very composed and really handsome, once he's like, all that went through the window after I saw how he was changing like a chameleon, like try and convince everybody that he's a good guy and he's a victim, and acting like he's a Barack Obama of love of Love is Blind, like he's a prize. Is Uche the prize? And whose prize? Aliyah was like, at the real, she was like, okay, thank you, next. I was like, yes, Aliyah, I'm here for it. The heck? Who do you think you are? You're not the first lawyer to ever be on Love is Blind. Love is Blind. Hmm. Don't get me started with that Uche dude, because listen, Uche, Uche. Oh, but anyway, thank you, Lydia. I am happy. I am happy that you're no longer associated with that dude. Thank you, Aliyah, because you're not part of that shenanigans and messiness of Uche. And you all know I'm African. You all know Uche is African. He might be first generation African, like Jacking from Ray to Love, Love and Ray to Love, right? Or my children, right? They have the African names, they have the mannerism of Americans, because this is they were born here, so the only thing they have African is the name, right? And so when I saw the Uche dude, I was like, yes, Uche. Yes, Uche. Oh, wait until we are about to get to. Oh, okay. So you're accusing this girl of doing all these things, yet, oh, you're a current cheater. You knew you just did that nonsense 3 months ago. And you're coming over here accusing a girl of things that you know you did, brother. And so, he really, and then, on top of that, I remember the guy. What's his name? The guy from the last season, SK. Okay, SK is another Nigerian over there who became an embarrassment to all Africans. And now then I have Uche over here. I was so happy for Milton. I was like, yes, Milton, Black excellence. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. And so when the two of them, Lydia and Milton, when uh to see them come together complimenting each other, he doesn't show his emotions. Lydia is full of emotions, right? She's very caring, she's very passionate. He's like brilliant in everything, like he analyzes everything. Like the guy is only 24 years old. Huh. And so then to see them at the reunion that they're still together, and media talking about a year plus, a year and a half. And I love the way they were asked the question. Lydia was asking, so how is it with the parents, with your in-laws now? And she's like, oh my gosh, you become best of friends. I was like, yes, Jesus, thank you. For her to fit into Milton's family. And it was a beautiful thing to watch, you guys. I did not have hope in that couple. Like I did not have hope in anybody during this season. I was like, you know what? There's no way at the reunion anybody's gonna be with anybody. But they proved me wrong. Lydia and Milton. Okay, we wish you the very best. Listen, we just want to see the babies now, pop them up, because Lydia, she's 30 years old, 31. I mean, anyway, travel the world, enjoy each other, because once those kids come, you know how it goes down. And then we have Stacy and Izzy now. Stacy girl, listen, she said that her love does not cost a thing. Stacy, you are so focused on, and I'm not mad at it. I mean, if she wants to know about the finance, I don't know why they kept saying, you never told me, they never told me about what about credit score, that his credit score was a mess. I mean, I know it takes like 7 years to fix your credit. But why, you can be patient with him, because you guys have a house, right? She has a house, so don't rush the brother. He's only 27 years, 29-year old. I think she's not used, like Izzy said at the end, like she's not used to dating young people like that. She has a good taste, right? She's a beautiful girl. She wants to travel. She wants to travel. She wants to eat in the best restaurants. Now that you cannot do with a bad credit. Unfortunately, Izzy, you can love her from a distance, because your credit score is not crediting. Your credit score is not going to be able to travel around. Your bad credit score is not going to be able to travel her around. It's not going to be able to take her to all these restaurants. And so, is love really blind when it comes to finances? I don't think so. Stacy and Izzy proved that really love is not blind when it comes to finances. All right. I mean, she loves nice things, and Izzy was not, able to provide that. And so, of course, we saw it's not, compatibility wasn't there. I mean, it was there. I would say that. I mean, were it not for, if the finances were in order for Izzy, would have been an excellent couple. But then again, yeah, that bad credit score, it was not gonna cut it. It was not gonna cut. So then when they said, yo, after they went bye bye at the altar, after that 1 week, they never spoke for a year, a whole year. I was like, yes, Izzy. Yeah, come on, bye, bye, bye. All right, but anyway, so she looked good though. Stacy looked amazing. I mean, Izzy is a handsome fella too. Okay, and then what do you have? We have the teacher, the girl with a whole lot of makeup, and the guy from American socks and everything is American. Of course, they go back and forth. Oh, did you say this? Did this? I'm like, come on, it's boring, boring. And then we know who else. Johnny. Johnny, you all remember at the reunion, not at the reunion, after after Izzy ended up things with Johnny. Johnny told us bad credit. She said, she was shady. She talked about, Izzy's bad credit and how, once Stacy realizes how bad credit Izzy has, it's not gonna work anymore. I wish he really ended up with Johnny, because I think that would have been a beautiful couple. But then, because even me, I would be feeling some type of way that you're coming to me just because you are ready to marry this girl, but because she said no, and now am I a backup? Am I a backup? Am I a backup? Am I? Are we a backup? So she was like, okay, we can kiss. Okay, we can kiss. We can do all those things, but it's all okay. But everybody else came at the reunion. Aliyah came and talked about how they never ended things with Uche, and they continued dating. And then she realized, oh, he's telling people that he's not attracted to her. I'm like, Aliyah, why do you have to wait for people to tell you that? Why do you have to wait? I mean, you can feel the energy. You really clearly can feel if somebody is attracted to you or not. I don't know why she was pushing it. My heart is with you now. My heart is with you, Uche. Uche, you can do with my heart whatever you desire. Uche, not Uche. Uche is gonna break that heart over and over again. You know what I mean? And with all this, so he's on his IG doing a live or asking questions. Please ask me any question. If he wanted to answer those questions, he would have come to the reunion. He knew what he did. He knew he was gonna be held accountable for the things that he said and the way he acted. But because he was afraid to answer those questions, because he's not man enough to sit down and be held accountable for the things that you say to these girls and guys. Can you imagine him texting Milton on the day of his marriage, not even to congratulate him? He's like, oh, I hear you got married today. Call me so that we can talk about what? Are you a therapist? Are you a counselor? Premarital, what is it called? The counseling that you go before getting married, and pre something pre. English is not my first language, so you know what I'm saying. But yeah, we are not cool like that. We are not friends like that. The only thing I know is that I'm dating the girl that you used to date, and now are you feeling some type of way? And I hated the way he kept saying, "Oh, Lydia planned all this. Lydia wanted me." Are you the prize? Are you the prize? Are you the prize, Uche? Whose prize? Huh. She, her. But anywho, I feel like this reunion was way better. They were not trying to go to do a live reunion that they were trying to do last time, and they messed it up. While we remain with one couple, I feel like that's the only couple that really. But you know what? The teacher, what's her name? That girl, the girl who decided she's gonna end things even before at the honeymoon. The blonde girl. I think if they gave each other a chance, that would have been something. Something would have come out of that. But they were seeing each other at the reunion. They never saw each other after she gave back the engagement ring, or is it the engagement ring at the honeymoon thing. They got to see each other at the reunion. So I was like, if they give each other a chance, there was some potential over there. If they got over the awkwardness that there was between the two. But there you go, the Love is Blind, season 5, is it? It's over. It was a whole lot of messiness this season, all right? But I'm happy for Milton and Lydia. It's a couple of the season, the only couple that there is. Heard about Chris and Johnny. Chris just disappearing over the weekend and then coming back and saying, I have somebody. I met somebody. I think Chris just wanted to smash and revenge, you know. Oh, so I was your backup plan. Okay, I'm just gonna be here for a good time. Let's just have a good time, and then bye, bye. I found somebody. Didn't even have the audacity or the guts to talk to Johnny. I feel bad for Johnny. Johnny is a sweet girl. I feel bad for her. I made. Anywho, I am your girl, mother from mama. The undisputed African queen. This year did a very brief video on Love is Blind. Uh excited about things to come. Love and Marriage. Huntsville, Love and Marriage. DC, Married to Medicine is coming down, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. I will see you guys very, very soon. Adios. It's your girl, mother from mama, the undisputed African queen. Bye, everybody.